I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good. Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
Caught by two defenders.
Some enterprising play.
Moves it on.
Struggling here.
Flicks the ball inside. Jensen. Hunt. Cobbo. And offloads the ball. He's beaten one. Now he's beaten two. Bamboozles the defence with a step. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Huge play.
The Broncos will hand it over, but that was a very good-looking set from them. They'll want to continue putting the pressure on. A snappy pass. Burton. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Curran. King. The Bulldogs unable to break through. Sends it back inside. Feeds it on. Two of them combined to bring him down.
Bang! What a tackle.
Grab there. They toss him to ground. Strong defence here. He's clear of another. Is dragged to the ground.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Passes short. Ricky. He breaks through the defence. Collected in the tackle. A wall of defenders. And that's the second. Has a look and flicks it inside. Tackling in numbers here. That's a clever pass. Piakura. Hunt. With an offload. Cobbo. He breaks through. Moving the ball around, and they've made some good ground there.
Big play.
Gives it on. Looks for the one-pointer. Curran makes the tackle. Halted by the defence. That's one. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Tracy knocks it on.
Oh dear, terrible mistake this. Their teammates will have to front up now on defence.
Shovels it wide. Weaves his way.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect the broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Fires out a pass. There's some real feeling in this defence. Delivering the short ball. Crash tackle. Defence has prevented an offload. Shovels it on. Walsh. They worked hard to bring him down.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
It's a turnover of possession.
To the hands, not the feet. Sort it out, boys.
Snappy pass. Tracy gets the ball. Breaks the line. Great tackle. Straight over the sideline. Walters scoots out of dummy half. Beats a man. And he's stuck in that one. That's the first of 6. He looks hurt. The Broncos are swapping players using the interchange.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
My word, that's a good tackle. Second tackle there. Tries the inside pass with a short ball. Hit hard. Carrigan.
Well done.
The siren has sounded. Referee calls help. They just keep on coming here. We're headed for Golden Point. First scorer wins. Big tackle. Which way did he go? Referee shouting hell.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Hunt picks up the ball. 50 metres out. Grabbed by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. He's injured. Cobbo darting from dummy half. They just can't lock up the ball. There's another offload. With a line break. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
And he'll be forced to play it. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. With a little bullet pass. Ball and all tackle. Gets the dummy half. Walters shakes him up. The Broncos throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Beautiful.
Works it on. Wrapped up, no way through. Comes up with a play the ball. They're looking to spoil his party. That should be the match winner. Cameron is applauding. It's a try.
The Bulldogs will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just...
Give thanks, so when me I bleed. Set speed, I carry on now. Big man in town, them shoulda know say me I keep it crown. Yeah. Plant seeds, work feed. Well, enough of them want ready band. When the food gone so long, them run. And them can't be found, still man fight the fight, me not give in. Day and night, me keep on building. Way of life, me breathe out, breathing. Oh, 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 oh. Tell them I'm a winner. Hey. Not pop, no, not Joe, not turn in a singer. Oh. Believer. Oh, oh, oh. And after this one set me in a fed, cause I'm the deafy defend. The world it a turn, so me know that the sun a go rise again one day. I a go reach higher heights, even if now it feels like I'm falling. All of me goodness and glory abide by my side, yeah. Knock it, come me knock we till the work done. Win a lose a man a winner, and that's for certain. Never take no program, come me and me own dance, so me go and chat and chat and...
A very good evening, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Allianz Stadium as we bring you this match between the Roosters and the Broncos. Walker gets ready to kick off. It is time on. Walsh collects it on the full. They force him back. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Held as the call from the referee.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Mesmerises the defence with a step.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Rushes into dummy half. Jensen passes. Gets the ball. Bruising defence. A snappy pass. Gets his hands free and offloads. Beats a man. He runs straight past another. Met front on.
Some enterprising play.
Plays the ball. Gives it on. They drive him back. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Finds support inside. Puts in the grubber. Iakura bursts through the line. Referee shouting hell. The Roosters will be breathing a big sigh of relief. That was looking like trouble. Very effective tackle, that one. That's the first tackle. Turns it inside. White gobbles him up. He surges forward. Two able to come in defence.
Takes a safe option.
Shovels it on. Dragged down. Halfway through this set. Gets to dummy half. Lays it off. Took a risk with a pass and it's intercepted.
I can't believe what I'm seeing with the passing. Schoolboy stuff.
Play the ball now. Hetherington.
Well done.
Driven back. Wrapped up. No way through. There's the second. Ricky. My word, that's a good tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
Finds support. The Broncos throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. We reach play number 4. Cobbo.
Nice pass.
Referee calls help. 5 tackles. Plays it. Works it on. With a punt. Lenu on the bounce has the ball. 2 in the tackle and they get him to ground. At dummy half. Walker. Tedesco. Well held. No way through. That's 2. There's no advantage there and the referee has called them back.
The opposition will be relieved to see the ball spilled there.
And now we'll have a scrum. Fires out a pass. Bang! With a step. Able to stand in the tackle. Strong defence. That's 1. Comes up with a play the ball. Has a look and flicks it inside. Forced backwards. Willison has thrown it forward.
Forward pass.
Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. Looks and turns the ball inside. They've got the numbers. He's through the line. Eventually taken to ground. There's the first tackle. Feeds the short ball. Defence has prevented an offload. Moves it on. Toya.
Great pass.
Met by a wall of defence. That's the third. Feeds it on. Defence comes over the top on play number 4. Shovels it wide. There's the tackle. No way through. Shut down. That's good defence there. Delivers a long ball. Hunts. Shibasaki able to take that catch. Good effort that from the in goal. That's the first. That's a clever pass. Ricky pushed back in the tackle. Thrown to ground.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Passes inside. Passes short. Hunt. And offloads the ball. He's clear of another. Shut down by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Tries a back pass inside. Held goal by the ref.
The Roosters showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
He was just about through. Flicks the ball inside. Kicks. Tedesco collects it on the bounce. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first of 6. Sends it back inside. Toya. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the second. 2 in the tackle does the job.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Nice work. Short pass. Tedesco. The Roosters Unable to break through. Strong defence here. Walker. Nice defence there. This is just outstanding defence here. Oh, good ball. There's pressure on this kick. That is a super take. Heave-ho in that tackle.
Beautiful.
With a little bullet pass. Good step. They force him back. And down he goes.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
He runs through another. And he'll be forced to play it. 3 is the call. Ricky brings it up. Driven back in the tackle. Run on defence. Tries the inside pass. Running along. Whoa, this ball is going up. Tedesco marks the ball. Captured by the defence.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Delivering the short ball. Watson makes the tackle. He's got momentum. Tackling in numbers here. Quick with the pass. Loops it over the top. Looking to score here. Right on the line. Plays the ball a couple out. Picked off by the defence. Slips in the short one. That pleases the crowd.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
I'm telling you, he'll make light work of this.
I think he'll land this one.
And they'll pick up the points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The Roosters lead by 6. Goes long. Foley under it with a quick pass. There's the tackle. 1, 2, 3. Plenty of defenders there.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
And taken by the defence. And that's the second. Walker. He's tackled. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. That's 3. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Radley with momentum. Snappy pass. Finally rounded up.
Looking sharp in attack.
Good vision. Passes long. There's the punt. Arthurs there to field the kick. Driven back. Crashes to the ground. First tackle up. Flicks a short pass. A good chase will be rewarded. Which way did he go?
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Hit hard. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Nice step.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Is dragged to the ground. He's halfway through this set. Willison. They're closing the gap. And they seize him. The Broncos on the charge. Test the defence with a short ball. Terrible ball. Brighton. Wong. And the tackle is made. Caught by 2 defenders. Second of 6 tackles there. Nawanganituasi. The Roosters not able to break through the strong defence. Tedesco. Overpowered by the defence. Plays it 15 metres out. Foley. Watson. Radley. White. No chance of an offload in that tackle. The Broncos. Desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. And now he's held just 10 metres out. Unable to break through. This time it's a short pass. Forced backwards. He's caught by the defence. Weaves his way. Is tackled after making good metres. And there is the second tackle. Shibasaki breaks the defence. Wrapped up, very nearly out of play there.
The Roosters really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
Finally brought to ground. This is excellent attack. Rushes into dummy half. Willison goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. He's pushed that one too far. Restarting play from the 20.
They've been presented with a perfect chance to add to their score here.
Powerful defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Classic tackle. And he's blocked by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
There's the half-time hooter. Referee says, fellas, take a break. It's half-time. OK, Cameron, give us your rundown of the first half.
The Roosters head into the dressing rooms with the lead. It's been a very committed effort, but as we know, Vossi, rugby league is a game of two halves, so they can't afford to let the work they've done so far go to waste.
The home side have the lead, and their fans applaud them off to the break. A battering tackle. He surges forward. Walters puts him away. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. They've lost it. Twinkle toes.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
Plays the ball. Piakura.
Well done.
Halted by the defence. There's the second. Gets to dummy half. Jensen weaves his way through that tackle. Met front on. Halfway through the count. Holding up a short pass. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line. Turns it inside. They drive him back. That is forward. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. I don't know if they'll survive this next set of 6. It's a scrum. Finds support. Tedesco. Referee calls hell.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
The defence stuffs out the chance of an offload.
Absolutely no way through there.
White. A textbook tackle. Held as the call from the referee.
Takes the safe option.
Quick to get to the loose ball. They force him back. Grabbed by the defence. That's one. Play the ball now. Willison. Hard to contain. And look at this. Ball and all tackle. At dummy half. Has a look and flicks it inside. Able to get a one-handed offload. That's a knock-on. Scrum packs. Looks and turns the ball inside. Has the kick for touch. Nice kick for the sideline.
I like that kick. Perfectly weighted. Good pressure here.
And there's the tap. Foley keeps testing the defence with a short pass. A wall of defenders. Tackle one completed. Blocked by the defence. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. That's 2. Works it on. Cut out ball. Lenu. 40 out and called to play the ball.
Huge play.
Lays it off. Fires out a pass. Gets it away. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Big play.
Comes up with a play the ball. Shovels it wide. Grab there. Drag down. And the attack just keeps on coming. Plays it. Walker tries his luck with a kick. Arthurs takes it on the full. He's through the line. He's clear of another. Gathered in the tackle. First tackle there. Passes. Willison. Man.
Nice pass.
Stands and passes. Beats a man.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Feeds it on. Finds support inside. Pushed back in the tackle. Real force in this defence. Halfway through this set. Good pressure from the chasers. No way through. Ref says 4. That's a clever pass. Hetherington with a shot at field goal. He's almost made his way through. That's the first. Pass is short. Foley Crichton. He's got momentum. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Second tackle up. Gets the ball. He's shut down there by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Foley. Tedesco.
Great pass.
Wrapped up like a sausage.
They need to get their act together, Bossy.
Passes inside. Wrapped up. No way through. They just keep on coming here. Gives it on. Tries his luck with a grubber kick. The crowd here like that try. The build-up was so good. That's a fine try.
Try time. All in the one motion. Rub it ahead and score. The defenders absolutely gobsmacked. They had no answer to that piece of brilliance.
No troubles there. That's a great kick.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
The Roosters lead by 12. He really drives this kickoff. Collins. Grab there. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Shut down by the defence.
Beautiful.
Tries a back pass inside. Loops it over the top. Blocked by the tackle. Met by a wall of defence. They roll forward again. Lenu spills the ball. Drops his lollies. Sends it back inside. And with a step.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running, dominating, and apparently lacklustre defensive line.
Tries the inside pass. They're looking to spoil his party. Driven back in the tackle. Moves it on. Now that's a great step. Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's the second. Bang! With a step. They worked hard to bring him down. Delivering the short ball. They drive him back. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Flicks the ball inside. Keeps it low with a grubber kick. The visitors have scored. Yes, indeed. A very nice try.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
This should be easy points. Well done. 2 points from the kick. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. The Roosters. Mam collects it on the full. What a step. Arms are free and there's the offload. What a run this is. Forced backwards. 2 defenders and he's down. That's the first of 6. Mam. Able to stand in the tackle. Quick with the pass. He is unstoppable.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Sidestep. Driven back. Bamboozles the defence with a step.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
And he'll be forced to play it. That is the first tackle. Crichton. Strong defence. And that's the second. With a little bullet pass. Tedesco. The Roosters. Unable to break through. That's the third. Shovels it on. With an offload. I like that. He's kept it alive. Captured by the defence. Attacking strongly, but no way through. Tupou. Defence comes over the top. It's wave after wave of attack. Wong. He punts it. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Big, big tackle. With a quick pass. Hetherington. Well held. No way through. Ricky brings it up. They force him back. Rounded up by the defence. Willison. Hunt. Snappy pass. The Broncos throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Terrible ball. Terrible. Contained by the defence. Crichton. 30 metres away. He surges forward. Heave-ho in that tackle.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Sends that pass out. Lenu. Two of them combined to bring him down. 3 is the call. Radley gobbles him up. And he's stopped in that one. The Roosters, confident they can score points here. Foley. He's got momentum. And they seize him. Plays the ball a couple out. Well, he knocks it off. It's hard to win a footy game losing a ball like that. Tackled in his own goal. Another set of 6 to come. What pressure.
There was no way out of there. Perfectly executed.
That's good positional play to take the kick. Slips in the short one. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. Referee shouting held. Second of 6 tackles there. Collins. And he runs into some effective defence. He's halfway through this set. Crashes to the ground.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Willison has been injured. Plays it 10 metres out. Putting the defence through a thorough test. Wong. A vital tackle. So close now to the line. A snappy pass. They're over. But have they grounded the ball here? I don't think so.
Hold on. Let's check the video replay.
The decision comes. It's no try. Oh, good ball. They're over.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We are all ready for the start of this one. Plenty of depth to the kickoff. That has gone straight over the sideline.
As the saying goes, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't comment on that kick.
Well held, no way through. That's the first tackle. Gives it on. They toss him to ground. There's the second. They're closing the gap. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. That's the third. Holding up a short pass. 2 in the tackle and they round him up.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Will take the kick for touch.
Not interested in the post. They're going for the line.
The kick finds the line. Play restarts with a tap. Lenu. Blocked by the defence. And they seize him on tackle number 1. Passes. Cut out ball. With a dive, he scores!
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
This should be easy for us. Doesn't have any trouble with that one.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. That's good positional play to take the kick. Collins makes the tackle. Walters puts him away. That's one. White. And he's blocked by the defence. And that's the second. With a good run. And down he goes.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Passes inside. Radley. Shut down by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Feeds the short ball. Tedesco.
Well done.
The Roosters throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Shut down. That's good defence there. Arthurs there to field the kick. Seized in the tackle. On tackle one. Comes up with a play the ball. Sidestep. Halted by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Gets the ball. Weaves his way. Offloads the ball. They drive him back. And taken by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
That's a good ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Tries a back pass inside. Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. Defence comes over the top. That's the first of 6. Finds support. 2 able to come in defence. Out of dummy half he goes. Stands and passes. A textbook tackle. The Roosters unable to break through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Referee calls help. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Radley.
Nice pass.
Crashes to the ground. Unable to break through. Plays it. Oh, good ball. Kicks this very high. Shibasaki with a good catch. Rounded up by the defence.
One look at the oncoming defenders and he would have dropped it cold. Great take.
He's beaten free. Grabbed by the defence. Second tackle up. Rushes into dummy half. Jensen. A wall of defenders.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Slips in the short one. Mann. Driven back. Captured by the defence. 4 tackles completed now. Moves it on. Turns it inside. Wonderful tackle. 5th tackle now. Gets the dummy half. Ricky takes the snap. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Finally rounded up. Play the ball now. Lays it off. Offloads. Keeps the ball alive. He dots down under the posts.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Ossie. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain will have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
Now the chance to add the extras. Lands it from right in front.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
The Roosters lead by 12. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Walker catches it on the full. Good pressure from the chasers. Wrapped up, no way through.
The safer option taken there.
Passes short. Loops a pass. They're looking to spoil his part. He's shut down there by the defence. He's halfway through this set. Shovels it wide. Lenu. Gets his hands free and offloads. They're in hot pursuit. He's got momentum. Is tackled after making good metres. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Held goal by the ref. This is just outstanding defence here. Feeds it on. Tries a little kick in behind. They force him back. Tackled in his own goal. Another set of 6 to come. What pressure.
A great result for a perfectly executed kick and chase.
Tedesco collects it on the full. Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
At dummy half. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Crichton powers forward. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. Wong has a look and flicks it inside. Give it away, son. You've lost the ball. Plays the ball. Shovels it on. They worked hard to bring him down. On tackle 2. Tries the inside pass. Putting up a chase. Forced backwards. Referee shouting hell. With a short ball. Willison works it on. And almost beats the defence. Sends it back inside. Walsh. Piakura. Pushed back in the tackle. Two of them combined to bring him down. Flicks the ball inside. The spiral bomb. Look out. That's a good take. He's beaten two.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Oh, baby, that is a try. You gotta love a try like that.
The Broncos will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try line.
Psyching himself up for this one. And that's through.
Don't you love a close contest? This has been very entertaining, Vossi.
The Roosters lead by 6. Goes deep with the kick-off. Willison under it. Massive hit. And he's stopped in that one. Looks and turns the ball inside. He runs through another. He's wound up on this run.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
Arms are free, and there's the offload. Which way did he go? Locked up on the halfway line.
Big play.
Quick with the pass. You can make it 2, he's beat.
He's proving elusive.
Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. Finds support inside. Weaves his way through that tackle. Oh, he's running backwards.
Well, that's embarrassing.
40 out and called to play the ball.
The Roosters showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
With a quick pass. They've lost it. Front on defence. That's the first. With a fend. Collected there on halfway. Plays it on the halfway. They've got the numbers. No way through. And you'll find that's the third tackle. Plays it on the halfway line. Smith. The Roosters not able to break through the strong defence. Able to get a one-handed offload. Sensational. Cameron is applauding. Super try. Right in front of the post. Hurrick, he can throw it over. Walker is kicking well in this match. And that's shown by their stats. So far, they have converted 2 from 2. Helps himself to 2 points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Hunt restarts play. Wong. Gathered in the tackle.
Takes a safe option.
Delivering the short ball. Snappy pass. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the second. Gives it on. Wong. Crichton. Gets it away. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Nice. Good tackle. It's a turnover of possession.
I can't believe what I'm seeing with the passing. Schoolboy stuff.
That's a clever pass. Barreled over there. Tests the defence with a short ball. Driven back. Tackling in numbers here. Passes. Ricky. Walters. There's the tackle. He's caught by the defence. A snappy pass. Well, that's a nice how do you do. Met by a wall of defence. Piakura. Twinkle toes. He's almost made his way through. Tackle number 5. Cobbo gets a kick in. Out on the full. He'll be unhappy with that kick. And up to the 20-metre line for the restart.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Holding up a short pass. Nawangani Tuasi. The hooter is sounded. That's the first half completed. Cameron. Crowd ready again for the kick-off. Second stanza underway here. That's good positional play to take the kick. And picked up in the tackle.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Fires out a pass. Feeds the short ball. Bang! With a step. With an offload. They force him back. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Passes inside. Crushed like a bulb of garlic. Whites puts him away. Comes up with a play the ball. Jensen. Nice work. Short pass. Says adios to another defender.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Fooling the defence with that step. He's gone straight past a third. They wrap him up. Plays the ball a couple out. Heavy tackle. Willison spills the ball, drops his lollies. Scrum will temporarily break the play. Finds support. Tedesco. He's got momentum. Halted by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Foley flicks a short pass. Caught by two defenders.
Beautiful.
Plays it. Gets the ball. Tedesco.
Well done.
Strong defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Foley. He's got defenders closing. That's a good ball and all tackle. With a little bullet pass. Weaves his way. Almost through. He surges forward. He was just about through.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
And down he goes.
Some enterprising play.
Foley. Walker. This time it's a short pass. Dragged down. That's three. Rushes into dummy half. Turns it inside. He's over the line, and I think he's got this down. Well, I don't know about this one. Video referee will make the decision. Here we go. 3 letters, 4 points. It's a try. Conversion right in front of the black dot.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Walker is in good form with a boot. They now have 3 from 3. Hunt restarts play. Running along. Collins surges forward in the tackle. Gets to dummy half. Slips in the short one. Lays it off. Defence comes over the top. Second of 6 tackles there. Moves it on. And he's blocked by the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
White.
Great pass.
2 in the tackle does the job.
The safer option taken there.
Oh, good ball. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Off the left foot. They drive him back. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
The Roosters really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
On a good run.
A very simple run to the try line now.
There's few moments sweeter than that. We mightn't see a better try than that all season.
Another try scored in quick succession here.
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. Walker stands by for the kickoff. And we are underway. Walsh collects it on the full. Lays it off. Massive hit. Close to the line. 5 metres out. That's one. Passes. A heavy tackle. He's got momentum. He's definitely got to the in goal. But is it going to be a try? I don't know. I have no idea. That is a try. He's looking to add the extras. Nails it. The Roosters lead by 6. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Walker marks the ball. Collins. He's taken there in that tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Feeds the short ball. And some powerful defence coming in.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Grab there. Contained by the defence. Free is the call. Moves it on. Well held. No way through. That is tackle number 4 completed. Finds support. White picks up the ball. He surges forward. Referee shouting hell. This is excellent attack. Foley.
Great pass.
The punt. That's good positional play to take the kick. And with a step. He shrugs off another. Crashes to the ground.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Gets the ball. Collins puts him away.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
And he's nailed by the defence. Snappy pass. Driven back. Grabbed by the defence. Halfway through the count. At dummy half. Hetherington.
Well done.
And he's blocked by the defence. Unable to break through. Feeds it on. Works it on. Pushed back. Hetherington tries his luck with a kick. Nawanganituasi catches it on the full. Held call by the ref. That's the first of 6. Gets the dummy half. Thrown to ground.
Absolutely no way through there.
With a short ball. With a quick pass. Has a go with the defence. 2 of them combined to bring him down.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there.
Some enterprising play.
A battering tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. The Roosters on the charge. Cutout ball. Strikes that one. Shibasaki with a good catch. Forced backwards. Powerful defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Ricky shovels it on. Misses the tackle.
He's proving elusive.
And he's stopped in that one. Plays the ball. Iakura.
Nice pass.
Breaking his way through the line. The Broncos unable to break through.
The Roosters showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Bamboozles the defence with a step.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. The defence stuffs out the chance of an offload.
Bang! What a tackle.
They're looking to spoil his party. Captured by the defence. That's 3. Walker. Smith. Caught by a pair of defenders. 4 tackles completed now. Quick with the pass. They're closing in. Defence comes over the top. It's tackle 5. Do they run or kick? Rushes into dummy half. With a punt. Arthurs able to take that catch. Real force in this defence. Plays it. That's a clever pass. Good pressure from the chasers. Able to stand in the tackle. Brings it up. They drive him back. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Second of 6 tackles there. Gets it away. Piakura running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
Ball and all tackle. On tackle 3. Willison. Good step. One-handed offload. He runs through another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
He's caught by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Piakura tries a little kick in behind. 2 in the tackle, and they get him to ground. That's the first tackle. Confronted by the defence. He's shut down there by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Foley. Wrapped up, no way through. He's halfway through this set. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. 4. Lovely pass. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Walsh scoops up the ball. Beats a man. They force him back. Met by a wall of defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Sends it back inside and offloads the ball. Caught by 2 defenders on tackle number 2. Hetherington. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Halfway through this set. Ricky. Sidestep. Slips the pass. They've got numbers.
They're showing little resistance now.
Absolutely smashed by the defence. Flicks the ball inside. Clear through that tackle. Rounded up by the defence. 5 tackles. Finds support inside. Gets a kick in. That kick was headed out on the full, straight from his boot. And back they go to the 20-metre line.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Held as the call from the referee.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Nice work. Short pass. Halted by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Turns it inside. Tedesco. And almost beats the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Gives it on. Foley looks and turns the ball inside. A wall of defenders. Fires out a pass. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders.
How long before they crack?
Foley. White. Tedesco. Gathered in the tackle. They roll forward again. Oh, good ball. Puts boot to ball. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Driven back. Referee calls help. That's the first. Shovels it wide. Off the left foot. He breaks through. He's upended in that tackle. Second tackle up. Passes inside. Which way did he go? And he won't be making any more metres there. They're going to back themselves here to come up with a try.
They're going for the try. They sense an opportunity here.
Walters restarts play with a tap. Good play. They grab some decent territory. On tackle 1. Offloads the ball. Good play. Getting it away. Stands and passes. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Close to the line. Still defence to beat. Plays the ball a couple out. Forced backwards. Close to the line, but players to beat. Tests the defence with a short ball. With an offload. Does well to keep it alive. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. He's good, this referee. That was a forward pass. Referee calls a scrum. Has a look and flicks it inside. And taken by the defence. Delivering the short ball with a little bullet pass. Blocked by the tackle. He surges forward. Dragged down.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Tackling in numbers here. That's the third. Crichton. 50 metres out. 2 able to come in defence. Look at this, running from dummy half. And down he goes.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Sends that pass out. Launches a kick. Arthurs. Under it. What a step. They drive him back. Shut down by the defence. First tackle. Slips in the short one. Weaves his way. Run on defence.
The Roosters really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
The Broncos not able to break through the strong defence. Twinkle toes.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
No way through. 4 tackles up. Tries the inside pass. It's hard to win a footy game losing a ball like that.
That type of play will dent their confidence. They need to be careful.
Through the first line of defence. He runs straight past another. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Shut down. That's the first half completed. Well, Cameron Smith, the stage is yours. What did you think of the first half?
The Roosters, they head into the dressing rooms in the lead. Some bruising defence and some nice attacking play. This promises to be a very entertaining second half of football.
The home side go to half-time holding the advantage. We'll check the stats and come back for the second half. Picked off by the defence.
Good tackle. This is what we like to see.
White has a go with the defence. He's got momentum. The Roosters throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Collins. 2 defenders and he's down. We reach play number 4. A snappy pass. Lenu. Nice defence there. Strong defence here. Loops it over the top. Deary me. It's a knock-on.
They really needed to secure that.
Dumped in the tackle. Passes short. Piakura. He was just about through. That's one. Lays it off. They've got the numbers. Slips a pass away. Nice step.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
At dummy half. Finds support. Willison has thrown it forward.
The refs were in the best position to make that call, and they got it absolutely right.
Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. No chance of an offload in that tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Works it on. And he's blocked by the defence. There's the second. Feeds the short ball. Feeds it on. Lenu. Not a bad run, this.
He can run.
He goes straight through. White powers forward. Not far away and challenging the defence. Moves it on. A heavy tackle. Just centimetres away. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Collins. Cue the music. That was a great try.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
Successful with a kick.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.